Previously on Preps, the three-sport star of Downers Grove.
I wouldn't necessarily say juggling three sports is really a big deal for me because I choose to do it. I enjoy playing three sports.
The grueling schedule of Cal Kleckman.
After I was at basketball from 7 to 9 and then football from 9 to 11, usually I'd grab something to eat and then I'd have to hurry up and get over to the baseball field.
Cal signs with Illinois, where football is the focus of the future.
It's going to be kind of interesting just to see what happens when I just put everything into one sport and one sport only just to become the best football player I can be.
I'm the king of the black top, cooping half-court shots. I come correct, your stats are whack compared to points that I drop. I play to win, and I'm playing for keeps. I'm keeping my game tight and fulfilling my hoop dreams.
Real kids.
I'm Eddie Curry, senior, Thornwood High.
Real dreams.
I'm Kyle Kleckner, senior, Downers Grove North High School.
Real life.
I'm Sean Dockery, junior, Julian High.
These are the real stories of Preps, Chicago hoops.
Is this him right here? Yeah, that's him right here. See, he just came out of nowhere. You gonna get a whooping. You gonna get a whooping.
You know the old saying that behind every good man, there's a great woman. That certainly holds true for Sean Dockery and his older sister, Cassandra. You know, Cookie.
Oh, so I said, let me look out the window. He's gonna appear in a minute.
She'll try to do anything for me at any time, any day. Anything I need, anything. She'll do anything to do anything I need. I said anything like 5 times. She'll do anything for me.
Sean and Cookie are tight. Real tight.
I think people don't know how close we are. I think they really don't know, but if you really know the Dockeries, you know how we'll do anything for each other.
Cookie, like my mom, like, she'll be nice, you know what I'm saying?
Cookie's been watching her brother ever since he was playing with a toy ball. And now that he's one of the best point guards in the country, she hardly misses a game.
I didn't even know how good he was. I came to one game and he was in 8th grade and I was in high school. He came to my school and played the grammar school team that was at my school because I was in high school. And he scored 45 points and I was standing there like, whoa.
Cookie's become Sean's at-home assistant, sorting through thousands of letters that go along with being the second coming of Isaiah Thomas.
Me and the FedEx man, we have become friends. This is like a box from the past couple of weeks. And when the mail comes, I just throw them in the box and I tell him like, Sean, you got some letters today. But these are all letters. He doesn't open them. He really doesn't talk about what school he wants to go to, but it doesn't matter as long as he goes. I mean, they're all here, so the colleges that I listen to, we open these because we think like, man, this one isn't open. I think he gotta be something important. It says, happy 18th birthday, Sean. It was great to see you play yesterday. You're doing very well so far this season, and we look forward to following your success during the next few months. Good luck. Bill Self from the University of Illinois.
Illinois is no different than any other school. We want to try to recruit the best players available anywhere, and if you're going to recruit the best in this area of the country, you don't have to look much further than Chicago or the suburban area. And so certainly we want to have a presence in the city, and in order to do that, we have to be out and about.
This is my favorite. That's my favorite.
Which one is that?
Duke. They just seem more nice. I like their players. I like the coaches, and Chris Collins is a nice person. So I think, Duke has been #1 for years to me. Maybe they want you. Maybe they want me to come.
Duke's so crazy about Sean that they sending letters to Cookie.
This is my first official mail. I have never gotten any mail from anybody. Where's it from? This is from my school, Duke. I have so much love for Chris Collins. He's so nice. Cookie, this is our dream for Sean. He looks real good in Duke blue. Let's make it happen, Coach Collins. Isn't that cute?
Now that's recruiting. Big Sis been looking out for Sean since they were shorties, still making sure no one takes advantage of her baby bro.
Sean is such a nice person that he doesn't realize people that don't have his best interests at heart. You can't trust everybody, so I don't want him to go around trusting everybody.
You gonna have friends that's with you, friends that's been with you for a long time. Them your friends, from like thick through thin. They your friends. And there's gonna be people who try to be by you cause I'm Sean right now, cause I'm in the newspaper or whatever. So I should never be stuck up and like that, trying to annoy them or nothing. He said, listen to them and everything they say, be cool with them, but just keep them far apart from you, and your real friends, just stay with them.
And I want him to, accomplish his dreams. This is his dream. I never received letters like this, and I let him know from colleges, and this has got to be something important.
The Dockerys are just one big happy family, full of love and basketball. Can't help but love the game living with the Docs. At first, Cookie wasn't a fan, but with Sean and Julian and her daddy coaching and brother Sherrod playing at Corliss, she couldn't help it.
She's a basketball fan along with Sean's playing. They fickle like that. They only want to watch basketball if their brother playing.
My mom, she's a good sport. She really deals with a lot, something that I don't think I could be able to deal with. She's able to be a good mom to all three of us and come to games and cheer them on. So, and for my dad too, so.
That's what I introduced her to basketball. That's what she started liking basketball. I don't know if she liked it. But basketball gonna be it in this here house.
We had to squeeze in a family function around, basketball. Because they eat, drink, sleep basketball here. That's all they talk about. If you want to have a conversation with somebody in here, you have to know basketball.
Cookies even started hanging with Sean and Sherrod at the playground, trying to show her little brothers a thing or two about bowling.
Golly. Golly, dog. I don't know what to tell you.
The Dockery kids always out bowling. Somehow Cookie ends up on the sidelines cheering while Sean and Sherrod battle on the court.
Yeah, I'm gonna play next. I'm gonna show y'all what I got. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and bust a three up there. Come around, do a layup. I'm gonna show these cats. Cause I'm originally where this came from right here. Come on, let me show you what Morgan Park do.
Cookie went to Morgan Park High School, and she talks a lot of smack.
Son, I'm ready to work you, son. It's gonna go down up in here.
What you want to go to, 24?
Man, we go to 100 if you got time.
Last chance, you gotta stay with me. No hack either, you a hack. Please don't hack. She a hack. What you doing is my ball. The women in our family have no game. I quit. Nah. Throw it up, we won. Throw it up.
Coming up, while Sean shows Cookie a few moves on the court, Cookie teaches Sean a lesson about life on the streets.
Or dead, and most of them, that's who I look at people that I used to hang out with, they're dead or they're in jail. And I could never see myself in jail. I'm not jail material, so.
Sean and Cookie may be tight, but when it comes down to who owns bragging rights in the house, Cookie run the table. She did her high schooling at Morgan Park, and we all know what they did to Sean and the boys at Julian. Beat them 3 times in a row. Morgan Park is right down the street from the Docks, but Cookie had a hard time finding her way to class.
My parents, they worked, so they would get up and go before I would, have to be at school, and I would just stay in the bed. So, it was hard, but my first year was the worst.
You had to fight to get her to do what she was supposed to do. You had to fight to get her to go to class. You had to get all kind of voicemail, so she couldn't erase the messages. Because in the freshman year, that's what she did. She erased the messages when the school called and said, "You're a child." What was his name? Dr. Alexander. I swear that man must have called here 4 times a week telling me, "Your son or daughter was reported being at school today, but cut 1 or 2 classes." That was every day. No matter what you did, she just wanted to do what Miss Cookie wanted to do.
It was like I was stuck for a long time, following behind the wrong crowd and hanging out with the wrong people, and I didn't go about things the right way with that. Hanging out with the wrong crowd it never has a good outcome. Those type of people only wind up in jail or dead, and most of them, that's who are. I look at people that I used to hang out with, they're dead or they're in jail, and I could never see myself in jail. I'm not jail material, so I knew that, like, well, I can't wind up like that because that's not me, and I'm not that type of person. I can't go to, I just don't look right sitting in somebody's jail cell. I'm not even jail material. I keep trying to tell him that he got that, so now he got that nonchalant attitude, but I just see so much of me in him. I just don't want to be like that. Get a little better about this stuff, with this school stuff, because it's so serious. I wish I would have just went in there and just did all A's and B's and came out with a 3.5 GPA so I could have been able to go to any college that I wanted to. And now he got that opportunity. I just don't want him to lose it. He can't lose it. He's not going to lose it. Not for nothing. If it's so simple to go to school, I never really knew that. That's the easiest thing a kid could do is to go to school.
Because of Cookie's problems at Morgan Park, the Dockery sent Sean to Julian, which is a lot farther away from home.
I didn't want to go to Morgan Park because a lot of kids lived in that area didn't do well in Morgan Park. Like my daughter, she went to Morgan Park. She did her little cutting and everything because we were at work and she'd come back home, We had good neighbors, they'd tell me. They'd tell me when she came home. She thought I didn't know. Julian they had a good reputation with basketball. He's getting better. Morgan Park was in the neighborhood. He had to get out because he might have been, when you're at home, when you're in the neighborhood school, you might not do so well up there. I mean, I know he'll do well, but have a whole lot of distractions in the neighborhood. And he close to home, friends, he close to home. He might cut a lot so he can walk back home, A lot of stuff, man. Not saying that he's gonna cut, but it's easy to do when they're 2 minutes from the school.
Morgan Park is right up the block. So he needed that motivation, that bus ride in the morning to get up early because I messed up in school. So, it was probably because it was so close. I was still late every day, but I think he needed that effort to get up and go to school, get on a bus and have to be there at a certain time. He's there on time every day. Sean is a very smart kid. He surprises me sometimes with some of the things that he knows. Basketball is not his only good character. It's something that he does for fun. It's nothing that is gonna, if it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. He'll have school to fall back on. He'll have an education, 4 years of college. That's what he wants to do, so he'll have that. Well, what motivates him, I think, is basketball. He knows in order to go to college, you would have to get these certain amount of grades. And, it wasn't really nothing there to motivate me to want to, be at school every day on time, getting the grades. So to me, basketball motivates him. Being a good ball player is not just bouncing the ball good or doing good on the floor, but it's also going to school every day and getting good grades. And, that's what makes you a team player. The last year, I should have pushed forth the effort to go away to school. That's why I try to let them know the mistakes that I made. I got out on time, 98, but I had to push and kick in night school and, all because I messed up 1 year. So he knows that, and he knows that he has to go to school every day and do the right thing. See you later.
Coming up, Cookie's got it together now and is moving out on her own. It's 2 hours before school starts, but Sean's getting a lift to Julian from Cookie. Sean's looking to earn some extra credit, and Cookie will do anything to encourage him not to make the same mistakes she did in high school.
You gotta make school fun. You gotta make it a place you wanna be. That's what I do.
Okay, there ain't nothing wrong with getting to school early. See, this kid said, them the kids like that over there. See you later. He's the only kid I know that likes school. It trips me out because when I was his age, I dread getting up in the morning. Sean used to get up. We were in grammar school. We lived right across the street from the grammar school, both grammar schools. School started at 9 o'clock. Sean would be there at 8. And we lived right across the street from the house. So all his life, he's liked the school. So if basketball wasn't there, I think he would still just go to school every day. So right now, he probably wouldn't be going through what I'm going through because he'd be in school.
Cookie works across town and wants something better for Sean.
I don't want to go in here. I dread coming here every day.
She's a bank teller, trying to scrape together enough money to move out and, believe it or not, go back to school, college this time.
I told you it was boring. I wish I could just have a rewind button and do everything over. I can't wait to move. I'ma always have food at my house.
You know Cookie's been talking about moving out for years. She says she's finally ready, but her family, they don't think so. They heard it all before.
Pork chops. Remember I made those pork chops?
We will see. She been talking about she been moving for I don't know how long.
No, I'm really.
Since what?
I'm really moving.
Since you first graduated.
Since I was 10 years old, I've been moving.
She used to run away every. This is the first person only person I know run away every day. Man, it used to be too funny too.
Remember when we used to live on Clyde and Sherrod ran away from home?
Man.
He told I had to run away with him because he was so young. He didn't know where he was going.
They did not run away. They did not run away. They went to across the street and came back. I promise.
What did you say about?
My car note is $260 and my rent, I only have to pay $277 and I'm struggling.
Aunt Sonny's also giving Cookie a hard time about moving out. Sonny's just trying to keep it real with her.
God, she ain't going nowhere.
Yes, I am. I'm serious.
Cause she too young. She needs to finish school and just wait a little while.
It'll be kind of hard because I always wanted to be here, but she growing up, so it's gonna be hard. But just like everything else, I'm gonna deal with it. It's gonna first it's gonna be hard, then it gradually, it gradually go away because you're gonna be thinking about all the time what she doing, is she all right? It's gonna be tough, but we're gonna manage to hang.
I don't know. She can't leave us yet. Not yet. Not yet.
I'm sad to see her move, but she's not gonna know how the real world is until she's out there, and it's not a joke. The good thing about it, she always have a home to come back to. So if she feel like she just really needs to go out here and see what it is, she can do it.
Your parents take care of you, that's like a dream. Now you get out here, you in these streets, you gotta pay car notes, insurance, and rent, and that's so serious. Bills ain't no joke, I'm telling you. So while you a kid, love it while it lasts, while mama's taking care of you, because I miss that for real.
Just like the birds gotta leave the nest, let them go, and be all right. But when she come back, her room's gonna be a den.
I'm gonna miss him. I'm gonna miss my mom and my dad. My daddy, I know he'll be at my house every day. I'll miss him though. Miss Sean. They claim they'll be glad when I'm gone, but I know they'll miss me.
They'll be quiet. They won't even be loud no more. She the loudest person in the house. she trying to be the mama all the time. But I don't know. I don't think it'd be the same at all.
You right, Doc. Things gonna be different without Cookie around. Real different. But there's a lot of love coming out of the Dockery house. Enough love to reach Cookie clear across Chi-Town. Is she really gonna leave? Yeah, she is. This time she says it's for real. Cookie, she gonna make it after all.
Can't live with your parents forever. I'm 20 years old, so I'm ready to go. It's time to go. I love them, but gotta go. It's time to grow.
Coming up on Preps, the Marshall Commandos all-area assault on the ring. And the softer, smooth side of one of Marshall's real players.
Suddenly I feel like I wanna break through. Jump in my 6 and come and see you.
And Cal and the boys on a road trip to the University of Illinois.
Hey, how long till we're at the strip club?
It's not Downers Grove anymore. On the next Preps.
We was in our room and we was playing this little boxing game with the paper. So she told me to hold the paper right. First, her and Sherrod did it. I guess they set me up. First, Sherrod was hitting the paper right, and it wasn't going through. So she like, now you try it. Now I got to hold the paper now. Then she go, hit the paper through it, and bust my nose all through it. I was crying. That's the worst memory.